Hello, everybody, and welcome to this live watch along of the 95th annual Oscar ceremony. Dare I call it by its Christian name, the Academy Awards. So, looking forward to seeing what we're going to get tonight. Certainly going to be madness from top to bottom. So much going to be happening here tonight. We got so many incredible films that are nominated. A lot of people much more smarter about the Oscars than I've already called this one of the most populist ceremonies ever, like the list of nominees, the list of films that have been nominated, and the list of films that are in contention for so many of these awards. It's going to be one heck of a ride here tonight. Thank you all for joining me live. I appreciate it madly. Seeing already so many of you in here means the world. I was going back and forth on this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not. And then in the end, I did decide to do it. And I'm now here live, because I was daylight savings time kind of messed me up a little bit. And also ran a bunch of errands this afternoon. So I'm hanging on as best I can. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Not sure how many of you are going to be joining me as we jump into this thing, but look, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. There are going to be surprises. There's going to be madness. There's going to be anger. There's going to be moments that we're going to be talking about for weeks afterwards, maybe months afterwards, as we had with the slap. But certainly the Oscars trying to downplay a lot of things. As we talked about on the hot mic a couple of weeks ago, they've hired a crisis team to handle any kind of drama that might pop up during the ceremony. They've changed the carpet from red to beige or champagne. It's champagne, but it looks beige to calm people down, to make sure nobody kind of flips out or whatever, as if that was the reason what happened last year. So there's a lot of stuff that they're trying to avoid any kind of drama happening at the Oscars, which I totally understand. I mean, I get why they want to be doing that. I get what their overall goal is, to try to make sure everybody's okay and enjoys the ceremony. But we're here to have a little fun. We're here to enjoy these things, see what happens in the long run, see what gets nominated, what doesn't get see what wins, what doesn't win, and why, and the reactions from the people there at the ceremony. And of course, a few of our friends are probably there in attendance or watching remotely in other places. So going to be curious to see their thoughts as we check Twitter and what have you. And I will be tweeting throughout the night, so there will be moments where I will be kind of going silent as I tweet out my reactions. I will obviously not be putting the ceremony on screen, because that would get me a strike and a copyright issue, but I will be watching along with the sound a little bit up. And I may be ahead of some of you all. I may be behind some of you all. Do us a favor. Do not ruin any of the wins tonight. If you're watching along before I announce it, as soon as I announce it, then it's kind of in the live stream. Then we can talk about it, but please don't announce it ahead of time. You can be shocked. You can go like, oh, but please don't say who it was until I say who it was. And I'll probably remind you all a few times throughout the night. Some things to think about, some facts here. I want to throw some facts out to you all. Of course, you guys know Jimmy Kimmel is hosting this thing, so we'll see how that goes. We've got, these are the nominees for Best Picture: All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis: Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, Top Gun: Maverick, Triangle of Sadness, Women Talking. Those are the ones that are nominated. And here are some of the presenters that have been revealed. Riz Ahmed, Emily Blunt, Glenn Close, Jennifer Connelly, Ariana DeBose going to do her thing, Samuel L. Jackson, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock is going to show up, Michael B. Jordan, Troy Kotsur, Jonathan Majors, Melissa McCarthy, Janelle Monáe, Deepika Padukone, Questlove, Zoe Saldana, and Donnie Yen. And I also saw Salma Hayek and Antonio Banderas preparing to present. Glenn Close was supposed to present, but caught COVID-19, so she will not be there to present. So that's interesting. Halle Berry is presenting. A lot of people are hoping she doesn't present for Best Actress for fear that it might go to a white actress and all the drama and controversy that could cause, because Cate Blanchett is very much in the conversation with Michelle Yeoh and who's going to win. So that's going to be a very interesting one to watch. And look, there's a lot of categories here that have many ways that it can go. This is far from a settled Oscars award ceremony. In times past, we've known pretty much what film is going to be sweeping and winning all these awards, but there's much more contention within the categories than you might think. Already we're seeing this push for Carrie Condon in the Best Supporting Actress, and that's a very strong category with everybody definitely deserving their nomination. Of course, a lot of people complaining that Dolly De Leon from Triangle Sadness wasn't nominated, but you've got Carrie Condon, Stephanie Hsu, Jamie Lee Curtis, Angela Bassett. So there's a number of people in that category that are very, very strong. And so we'll see what the end result is with that category and who's going to win that one, because you just never know who's going to pull it out at the end. Best Supporting Actor seems like the biggest lock of the night. Ke Huy Quan seems like no one will be overtaking him to win that. If someone does, I think that'll be the biggest shock of the night, and a lot of people are going to be very, very disappointed, and a lot of people's nostalgia will be cracked in half for sure. And when you look at Best Actor, you know what? It felt like Brendan Fraser's was just his to collect, but we've seen the push for Colin Farrell, and the Austin Butler wins have been real interesting as well. Austin Butler now in real conversations to kind of shock everybody and sweep this one out from other people. We did an Oscars prediction section of the previous Geek Buddies live show a couple of days ago. So if you want to watch that later on after we're done here live and see how close we came on our predictions, me, Shannon McClung, and Film Speaks Griffin Schiller, who joined us for that live show, you can do that as well. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with that category with Best Actor, Best Actress, of course. Michelle Yeoh and Cate Blanchett going at it toe-to-toe. Best Supporting Actress already talked about. Best Director, a lot of people look at the Daniels, and if it isn't the Daniels, it might be Spielberg kind of sliding in from behind to take that trophy from the Daniels, which would really shock a lot of people, I think, as well. And then, of course, Best Picture. We can go any number of ways with Best Picture as I'm looking at it. It could be All Quiet on the Western Front. Certainly Deadline was saying that just a few days ago. Banshees of Inisherin could be, I mean, the Academy does love Martin McDonagh, so it could be a bit of a surprise. Elvis, I've started to hear, might have a way outside chance of sneaking in and grabbing this thing. Everything Everywhere All at Once seems to be the odds-on favorite, but don't discount Tar. Don't count Top Gun Maverick out. That would really be a shock and a half if Top Gun Maverick slides in and takes this thing. I don't want to see the Fabelmans win, but also, you never know. The Academy, which once shut out Spielberg back in the 80s and made him earn his keep, now loves Spielberg. So would that be the moment? Would this be the moment where he kind of gets the Best Picture and Best Director in the same year? And of course, it's a movie about people who love movies. And yes, dealing with the trauma of the house and dealing with all that and how to deal with reality versus a fake reality on screen and how to marry those two. But it does deal with Spielberg becoming a filmmaker, as we see in that last scene with John Ford. So in essence, it's a film about Hollywood. So that's going to be fascinating to see if that's what ends up putting it across the line. As far as performances, we're supposed to get Rihanna performing Lift Me Up from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Kala Bhairava is supposed to be singing Natu Natu from Triple R. And then late this morning or early this afternoon, it was announced that Lady Gaga will perform the song Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick After All, which had been kind of on the fence. We weren't sure if he was going to do that. She was going to do that. And then because she's shooting Joker 2, but it looks like she is going to, which makes me think it might have a shot more than people think, which I know will piss a lot of you Triple R fans off for sure. And then Lenny Kravitz is supposed to be delivering the In Memoriam. So there you go. And Everything Everywhere All at Once leading the category, leading the nominations, 11 nominations for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And the Banshees of Inisherin has 9, but All Quiet on the Western Front from Netflix has 9 as well. So we shall see how that all comes to pass at the end and what happens with there. But yeah, we're going to follow along as we go through this whole thing. Of course, Andrea Riseborough, wouldn't that shock the world and cause all tongues to start wagging and a lot of controversy if somehow Andrea Riseborough takes this Best Actress win? That would just cause all kinds of madness for sure because of all the drama surrounding her nomination. Of course, Daniel Deadwyler and Viola Davis being, in my opinion, snubbed for nominations in this category. And then you throw in that Vanity Fair posted this article just a few days ago, kind of accusing Michelle Yeoh's PR team of trying to fix the vote a little bit. And then they took that article down after a few hours because of all the controversy and backlash they got for it. So, you know, it's been a heck of a thing this whole season, and that just speaks volumes about how many people are involved and want this to go well, and then want people to win and want their favorites to win. So we'll see what happens with that. But we're about 4 minutes away from this thing starting. I do want to say I do have the Streamlabs and Super Chats open. If you want to send a Streamlab or a Super Chat as we go along, I would appreciate it. JMB says, I see how it is, Rocha. No World Baseball Classic coverage, but Oscars. Hashtag justice for game time. Yeah, no one's watching the World Baseball Classic. Get real, man. We're here to watch the Oscars. We're here to talk about things. And look, some of you, let me know if I misspeak a name or mispronounce a name. Please, I'm not going to do it to John Travolta, but I might mispronounce a name. So please let me know if I do in the comment section, and I will absolutely correct it as I said as we go along. And as I said, the Streamlabs Super Chats are open. I'm gonna post it right now here in the chat for any of you all who might be interested in sending in support as we go along, or sending in your predictions or your questions or your thoughts and comments as we go along. Of course, it's always appreciated. And you guys are incredible, and I appreciate we got 140 of you already joining me live. Wow, pretty surprising. Thank you very much. And if you can't send in anything, at least hit a like on this video. That would mean a lot. Or subscribe to the channel down below and hit that bell button, because that's how we do things. I'm trying to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm willing to do just about anything to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So going live for a possible 4-hour ceremony is one of those ways that I'm trying to get this thing done. And of course, after this, I'm going to jump on and watch the finale for The Last of Us, which we will be doing a live review of the film, live spoiler review tomorrow night of the show, the finale, here on the Outlaw Nation channel around 7:30. Shannon McClung is working all day at Universal, so that's the time we can do it. Vogel is still in New Zealand, so we will not have Vogel, but maybe I can convince him to record his thoughts about the finale, and I'll play it during our show tomorrow, and Shannon and I can react to it and talk about it. So we shall see if that's how this whole thing goes down. So yeah, just letting you know, I'm trying to get another guest for that, looking to get a female co-host so that we can get kind of the Ellie point of view and an overall point of view of the show itself. So we shall see if I can wrangle somebody. I'm hoping to wrangle Emma Fife, but I know she's very busy doing a million things, and today's her birthday. So if you want to wish Emma Fife a happy birthday on social media, feel free to do so right now. So all right, let me get into the stream labs to make sure no one has sent anything in, and if they have, that I'm able to get in there and take a look at it. So let me dive in real quick. And while I do that, why don't you all let me know what you guys have predictions wise on your ballot. I used to do these the ballots back when we were hanging out and doing stuff with my crew, and we would bet. I've won a couple times and made some money, which is always nice. So feel free to hang out. Feel free to put in your predictions for tonight as well. And I'm going to look to see if there's a rundown of the Oscars. That's here we go. Here we go. Never mind. Here we go. All right, here we go. The Oscars about to start. I am live on ABC. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm live on ABC. So I guess we're about to start here in just a few seconds. And I will be watching a little bit of it. So here we go. We got a Panda Express thing going on. Are you guys ahead of me right now? Are you guys in it right now? Let me know. Let me know. All right. And I may get up every once in a while to get some food or whatever, or get a drink rather. Just know that I'll be doing that throughout the ceremony tonight. Here we go. Wow. Oh yeah, nope. How dare they show nope? Oh, the Batman. Oh, Wakanda, nice. Ah, the Northman. Nice causeway. Oh, there it is. Yay, turning red. Oh man, that film. He was so good in that film. Hmm. Oh, Pinocchio was so good. Yeah, the show's on ABC, everybody. If you don't have ABC, well, oh god, is he gonna land in the thing? Oh, nice. Little flyover for the Oscars in the fog and the haze of the rain. Please be careful, boys. Oh, that's kind of beautiful. I like the way that's set up with the lights behind the seats. It's very old school classic. I dig it. Let's see if we can get the parachute off. There you go. Nice. Look at Brian Tyree showing up, showing out. Gotta love it. Antonio. Yes, as Cheryl saying there, Ambling Soul, please avoid spoilers in the chat until I announce the winner. Please don't say the winner. You can react with, ooh, ah, oh no, oh wow, but don't say the winner until I say the winner, please. Hello. Also, guys, if I get a strike or if it takes me down on YouTube, will you guys let me know? Because then I'll turn it down even more. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it up at this volume. So let me know. Also, I'm probably gonna move it up so I can watch a little bit higher up on the. Yeah, of course, something for the okay, there we go. Cool. All right. Oh my god. Oh, look at Jessica Chastain in the mask behind her. All right. All good. I'm glad you can't hear it, Horizon Brave. That means I can hear it in a good situation. I'll answer your Streamlabs and super chats yeah, during the commercial breaks as we go along through the show. So just so that we don't miss too much of the ceremony in case you guys are watching as well. But I will be talking through the ceremony in certain spots. So. Ah, Brendan Fraser. Equan, yeah. And there's Elizabeth Olsen behind him. Encino, is it Encino Man? Yeah. Sean Astin must be next, for God's sakes. Who is wearing the veil? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's right. It was Paulie. He's oh, there's John Williams. Nice reference. Wow. That definitely deserves a applause. 6 decades. Wow. A lot of directors. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think she deserved it, but she's a damn good actress, man, so I'm never gonna deny that. Yeah. Yeah, oldest nominee in his 90s, y'all. 91. Hey-oh. That's insane. Yeah. Oh, boo. Terrible. Oof. Yeah. Nominated for Best Picture. There's a Nick Cannon joke. Oh, boo. Terrible. That's terrible. No, no. It was a clum he was trying to make a point, but it was clumsy. There's Carrie Condon. There it is. Gotta mention the fight last year. Yeah. Good to call it out. There's Gaga. Yeah. Tom Cruise is not gonna be there, y'all. James Cameron's not gonna be there. Tom Cruise is not gonna be there. I feel like it's big star power to not be at a Oscars event. Oh wow. Oh, wow, a Scientology joke. Yikes, Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah, Rihanna. Big crush I have on Rihanna. Oh boy. Yeah, there she is. Come on. There it is. Oh, sitting next to Angela. Nice. Oh boy. Crisis team. There he is. Look at that. Looking good, man. Look at Michelle. Oh, Pedro. There he is. Look at nice glasses, Pedro. Nice. That's good, Andrew Garfield. Oh, there he is. Come on. Guillermo del Toro. That's good. That's good. There he is. All right. There you go. Yeah. That's also another notable thing about tonight's ceremony. Every category will be given away live. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. The not too that's awesome. They're physically throwing him out. Oh, yeah, Jungle Cruise people, Dwayne Johnson, Emily Blunt, dig it. Look at that. Oh, wow, not many men can pull off coral. I believe that's what he's wearing. Oh, Emily Blunt, gorgeous as the day is long, and talented as the day is long as well. Good to see everybody. Oh, right off the bat, best animated feature. Let's do it. Got 200 of you joining me right now. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. Oh, Rock into the gray beard era of his life. Look at the man's meaty hands. Smart Rock. Yeah, that's the one I want to win. If you guys haven't seen that, I cannot encourage you enough to watch Del Toro's. But it's the greatest Pinocchio since the Disney Pinocchio. Oh, this was so good too. If you're down, you're going through something, man, I can't recommend this film enough. It will absolutely lift your spirits, make you smile. Jenny Slate did a great job with this. Isabella Rossellini as well, playing her grandma. Ah, this is on Peacock now. If you guys haven't seen it, Puss in Boots. Oh yes, this is on Netflix. And Turning Red, which is so great on Disney Plus. If you guys haven't seen this, Turning Red is so good. I mean, these are five very, very strong nominees here. Will it be? Yes! Yes. Guillermo del Toro, a second Oscar, right? Because he won for Shape of Water and now for this, for Pinocchio. Fantastic. Mark Gustafson, Gary Unger, Alex Bulkley. Great choice. Look at it. I mean, The Rock. I mean, Guillermo needs to direct The Rock in a film, for God's sake. I got to meet these guys at the HCA. We presented them with the same award. It was a joy to present that with Jana and then to talk to these guys afterwards. Great, great stuff. Sadly, Guillermo couldn't make it, but I've had conversations with him. I love Guillermo. So. Yeah. Oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Love that movie. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, it's so damn good. Yeah, Turning Red was never gonna win. This one is next level animation, man. Turning Red's good. Don't get me wrong. Turning Red's fantastic. I've said that. Now you reviewed it. It's great. All right, let's hit some of these super chats as we're going into commercial break here. Photoshoot Riot says, "Hey Outlaw, hope you're doing well. What's going to have the higher rankings, Oscars or The Last of Us?" Well, I don't know. It's a really good question because the Oscars are on prime time on ABC, whereas The Last of Us is on a streaming service on HBO. Max or on HBO. So it's going to be a good question to see what the end result's going to be. By the way, I apologize to you all. I've been struggling with my voice for the last 3 or 4 days due to sleep, and I pulled a muscle in my back, and I've got some tired bones in this old man's body. So my voice is struggling a little bit. So if I go into the higher pitch register or straining a little bit, I apologize to you all ahead of time. So I'm gonna try to stay down here if I can. But yeah, I'm going to be very curious to see what the numbers are going to be. I might do a video tonight, even after I watch the Last of Us finale, because we're not going to review it till tomorrow night. But I may do a video tonight, just kind of my initial reaction to the finale and whether it hit the um, whether it hit the landing or not. So we shall see. Stuck the landing. Simon Section says Iron Eagle 2 will win Best Picture, if not Maverick. Yeah, Iron Eagle 2. Hell yeah. Get me Jason Gedrick on the phone right now, y'all. And let's see if I got any Streamlabs. Yes, thank you, James Payne. Oh, James. Thank you. James, a very nice donation. Hey, John, haven't caught you live in a long time. Just wanted to show some support for you and all you do. James, more than kind to send such a wonderful Streamlab. Thank you, brother. And thanks for catching me live. Hope I'm entertaining you. Hope you're having a good time. We'll be here all night, brother. We'll be here all night. So let's have some fun. And thank you for the support, bro. Thank you very much to all of you who support all the stuff we do as we, as I build what I build here at the Outlaw Nation. I can't thank you all enough for taking a chance on the shows that we do, for welcoming people. A lot of people were very kind to Griffin in their comments and sending him tweets telling him how much they appreciated him. Griffin reached out to me and said that. So just thank you all so much for being receptive to all the stuff we do here in the Outlaw Nation. And of course, if you're not a member of the Patreon, I can't encourage you enough to be a member of the Patreon, the Outlaw Nation crew on the Patreon. Bunch of great people hanging out, fun conversations about movies, about life, about what's going on in the world. It's a great hangout. If you guys are not a member of the Patreon, please head on over to the patreon.com/John Rocha and look at the tiers and the benefits and see if what works for you works for you. There's a lot of stuff coming down the pike. I'm really dedicated to building the Patreon back up again, because there are some goals that I want to hit with the Outlaw Nation that I want to put in motion very soon. So head on over there if you haven't done that yet. We would love to have you. Empire Fan 19, we do 2 hangouts a week, or we try to do at least 1 hangout a week, and we try to do 2 if we can, but certainly 1 hangout a week for us. So Empire Fan 1980 says, what's the chance Brendan Fraser wins tonight? I think it's a very good chance. He's been the odds-on favorite for quite some time. Sorry, let me take it down. Empire Fan, he's been the odds-on favorite for quite some time. We'll see what happens, though, because a lot of people have been saying Austin Butler is kind of getting this rocket ship up his ass recently, or it could be Colin Farrell just coming in and taking this thing, because the Academy does love Martin McDonagh and the performances from Martin McDonagh. Remember, Frances McDormand won her Oscar for 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. So, it's very possible that Austin Butler could nab this thing. So we shall see. But I think he has a very good chance. And it may just be a bunch of people wondering, and then it just went that way anyway. So we shall see. All right. Yeah. So there you go. That's what's going on here. Let me see some of y'all comments. So a lot of people saying you prefer Turning Red or you love Turning Red. I absolutely appreciate that. Yes. Ricky, another one for the Latinos. Absolutely. What a fantastic thing that Guillermo has done. If you guys haven't watched that trailer, or that movie rather, it's on Netflix. I'm telling you, it is not just your normal animated film. It's an incredible piece of cinema. I'm not joking, guys. You've got to give it a shot. The animation here, the style, the story that pulls no punches, very emotional. Geppetto is not necessarily the hero of this one, which was really surprising to witness, but the way they made it work was incredible. All right, we're back. Let's have some fun with this. Oh, Avatar, The Way of Water. Are we going to see like little snippets? I saw this 3 times. So good. Enjoyed it in 4DX, enjoyed it in 3D, enjoyed it in regular. What a marvelous achievement. To me, it is better than the first Avatar. Much more enjoyable than the first Avatar. I like the story better than the first Avatar. The visuals, the action, stuff like that just blew me away. Blew me away. Yes, Pinocchio. Yes, Smithy Pinocchio has a great father-son relationship. Yes, but all complicated, but ultimately loving. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Judd, 88. Wow. Ooh, yay. All right, here we go, y'all. And again, don't spoil things in the chat. You can react to it, but until I say it, please don't spoil it for anybody who's watching. And thank you to the 252 of you who are watching me right now. Really appreciate it. Please hit a like on this video as we're going through this. Oh, I like the visuals behind. Yes. Very well said, Ariana. Very well said. Absolutely. Oh, this movie was so good, guys. It's on HBO Max right now if you haven't seen it. Oh, three lasts. Oh, so good. Yeah. You guys haven't seen Causeway, man. He's so good, this guy, man. So good, man. Him and Jennifer Lawrence are just exquisite in that movie. Yeah, Judd's good in the film. I'm not gonna deny. It's a man in his 80s, ladies and gentlemen, bringing that kind of fire to a performance. Yeah. Oh, this scene. Oh, so good. So good in that role. Yes. Come on, this has to be the choice. I'm getting emotional even thinking about it. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna start crying, man. That movie is so powerful, man. Ariana's even crying. Yeah! The dream is realized. The dream is realized. Oh, yes. We were so afraid. We were so afraid. We were so afraid it wasn't going to happen, and it's happened. Yes, Ki Hee Kwan has won Best Supporting Actor. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh, so cool, man. Oh, so cool. I love that Ariana got emotional as well. Oh, yes. Oh, what a performance. Mm, dude, you did it. Craziness. The world is so crazy, man. Oh, it's real, bro. It's real, bro. Fuck yeah. Everybody get on your goddamn feet. So good. Beautiful speech. Beautiful speech. That's how you start out the night. Yeah, beautiful speech. She's grabbing him because she's like, "We got to get you off the stage, bro." That's beautiful. Again, guys, please don't say who it is until we announce it. I will block you if you do that, unfortunately. So just I'll put you in a timeout rather if you do that. So please. Oh man, I don't know who's gonna back this up. Yeah. Oh, God, she's a force of nature. My God. Mm. Courtney B, who is equally as talented, man. Oh, she's so good, Hong Chao, in this role. I love that she got nominated for this. She breaks my heart all through this movie. If you guys haven't seen her in this movie, man, I'm telling you. So many great Asian actors got a chance to shine the last few years. Oh, so been a fan of her since Rome, y'all. I love Carrie Condon. Why can't I? Oh, for those you don't know, she's the voice of Friday in the MCU. Oh, she might sneak this out, y'all. People love Jamie Lee. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, so good, Jamie Lee. There's Christopher Guest with her, man. Stephanie Hsu. Oof. Oh, she's so good. Two Asian actresses, man, just killing it in the same movie. Or killing it in these movies. She's so good. She's in Nora from Queens. She's like a recurring character. That's where I first saw her and feel like she's in everything now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Jamie Lee Curtis won. Oof. Wow. That is not good. You saw Angela's face. She was not fucking happy, y'all. Well, that's the first controversial win of the night. Oh, Cardinal Levine, why? Isn't it women talking? What is she talking about? Felt like a woman. Did I misunderstand that? Guys, did she speak the name of the film? Am I wrong on this? Yeah, it's a shame. I wanted Angela to win. She did not look happy. She did not look happy, y'all. You saw her face. She was not digging that. All right, we got 300 of you watching right now. Didn't she say the wrong name of the movie? Am I wrong on this? Yeah, Aaron, I appreciate I respect that. Stephanie Hsu, I thought she was great in that movie as well. I would have taken her over Jamie Lee. I thought Jamie did a nice job, but I would have taken her over Jamie Lee. But sometimes these things are about people feeling like someone's been around a long time, and as she said, done all those multiple genre films. People love Jamie Lee for so many reasons. So it might have been that which brought her the Oscar, and who knows? Who knows? She really thought she was going to win. Yeah, I know, and I know. I thought she was going, to, and I think that's why they had Ariana DeBose, who had done Angela doing that thing. I think that's why they had her present, because I think they anticipated that Angela was going to win, and then she didn't. So yeah, this is not a good song. So no offense, everybody. I don't want Diane Warren to come after me again in my DMs like she did when I tweeted at her about her comments about Beyonce. So I'm just gonna say I don't think this is as good of a song. Didn't she? Isn't this from Women Talking? So what was she? What was Cara Delevingne referencing? Am I wrong on this? Let the women talk. Is that what she said? Let women talk. I don't know, I'm confused. I don't know what you guys think heard, but I tell me I'm right or wrong because I don't understand what's going on. Hmm, well done. Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy about it. I see a lot of people commenting on it. Yeah, Angela should have won. Absolutely. See a lot of people commenting to my tweets here about it. Uh, yeah, yeah, she wasn't even the best supporting actress in her own movie. I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved Jamie Lee in the movie. I thought Jamie Lee was great in the movie. I thought Stephanie Sue was better than her in the movie. I thought Carrie Condon was fucking fantastic, way better than Jamie Lee Curtis was. I thought Carrie Condon was great in Banshees of Inisherin. I mean, you can't watch that movie and not come away from it completely affected by her story. And Angela, of course, a force of goddamn nature in Wakanda Forever. And again, I'm gonna throw this out there. I think this may be a bit of a pushback from the Academy because people of color, black people, were making a big deal about the snub for Daniel Deadweiler and for Viola Davis, and maybe some Academy members voted against Angela for Jamie Lee as a protest. Can't say that it's not possible. You can't say that it's not possible. So it's certainly a possibility in this game. So, it's an unfortunate situation, but let's not let that overshadow Ki Hui Kwan, who delivered a wonderful speech here, man. Just a beautiful, gorgeous, loving speech from him. Shout out to him. Let's hit some of these Streamlabs have come through before while we're in the commercial break. Doug, thanks so much. Doug Developer says, even though there are people online who condemn the Oscars as a show in which, quote, Hollywood liberals congratulate themselves, it's hard not to get emotional to see this ceremony as your Super Bowl if you have a deep appreciation for the art of film. 100%, Doug. That's a great way to put it. That's why I'm doing the watch along. I went back and forth about it today, wondering if I should do it or not because of my own feelings about how this all went down this year. But in the end, I decided to do it 45 minutes before the show started, and I'm blown away by over 300 of you joining me live as I watch this thing. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching it with you. Luke underscore Phillips 0315 says, "Hey, John, just sending you a little love for all the great work you're doing on the Geek Buddy, Strong Style, and the Hot Mic. Feel better soon." Thank you, Luke. I'm working my way through it. I'm working my way through it. And I appreciate the support, man. And thanks for supporting all those programs and all those shows that we do, brother. Justin Toder says, "Hey, John, over the moon. Happy for Kihi Kwan winning for Best Supporting Actor. Wonderful and moving speech. Shocked Jamie Lee won. She was very good, but I can see the controversy. I like Jamie Lee, but this feels like a career reward." I think you're absolutely right. It absolutely feels like one of those legacy awards like Paul Newman got, Al Pacino got, so it could be that more than anything else. And that's an unfortunate situation for Angela Bassett. Oh, Tar. What a movie to navigate, Tar. Thank you for the Streamlabs, everybody. The Streamlabs super chats. Please feel free to send them in. The Streamlabs address is pinned in the chat. It's also right above my head right here. I think I pinned it in the chat. It's also in the description of the video if you want to send in support as we go along. JMB says, unlike with a strong category like animated film, do you see a surprise win tonight that will not age well like Green Book? Thanks and feel better soon. Yeah, I would say the Angela Bassett snub or loss will not age well. I think that will not age well, y'all, because she's been great as the Queen in as Ramonda over two films. So hey, Will's got to take the hits for a little bit. Questlove, who won last year for Summer of Soul. If you guys haven't seen Summer of Soul, things on Hulu. Such a good documentary, y'all. Don't sleep on that doc from last year or 2 years ago. I love that documentary. That was such a good documentary. I haven't seen Fire of Love yet. That's on Hulu as well. I need to see that one. Lindley and I, Lily the Outlaw and I have been on the fence, have been trying to find the time to watch that one. Oh, wow. 300 of you watching right now. Thanks so much. Appreciate it madly. Please make sure you hit a like on this video. Still mean to talk over the speech. I apologize. I need to see this Navalny. I haven't seen this one. Oh my God. Elise. Elise. Elise, don't speak such madness into the universe. Please, Elise, don't speak such madness. Hmm, There you go. Fantastic. Papa Joe is awesome. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us, Papa Joe. Appreciate it. Good evening. Um, Please, everybody, 315 of y'all watching now. Please make sure you hit a like on this video. Streamlabs super chats are up if you want to send some stuff in. And here we go. One more documentary. Oh, the short form, yeah. Le Pupille. This is on Disney Plus, I think. At least do you play on the Gold Derby? I haven't gotten to be important enough to play on Gold Derby yet. An Irish goodbye. I think Le Pupille might win. Alfonso Cuarón. Oh, that right. Oh, wow. Wow. Bit of a shock. I need to watch these. Oh, also, if you're watching, as I said earlier, please don't shout out the winners until I say anything. But you definitely can react like, woo, oh my God, yes. But please don't say the name until I say the name. Also, for those of you who may be sneaking over to watch The Last of Us here in the next few minutes, please do not ruin anything. If you do, I on the Oscar stuff, I'll block you for 5 minutes, but if you ruin Last of Us for anybody in this chat, I will block you forever from the chat and probably from my channel. So just letting you know now. There's certain things I take seriously. That is something I take seriously, so please respect that. Not just for me, but for everybody watching, because 'cause I'm very blown away that there's well over 300 people joining me here live, and I don't want them to have anything ruined for them, um, from that finale. Yeah, nice stuff. Nice stuff. Are they promoting the trailer here? Ooh, this feels weird. Well, I can't do a watch along. I can't do a trailer reaction to this, so I'll just react to it here. I have to react to that. I'm not watching it, so I'll have to react to it after the show's over, I think. Oh well. All right, let's see. Let's head back to Twitter. Enough of the Twitter wars, and let's head back to the everybody here. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. One little silence answering some of these questions on Twitter. Joseph, Ashley, you going to watch The Last of Us? Yes, after the Oscars, Joseph. I'm here to watch the Oscars and do a watch along of the Oscars and see how this goes. Did you guys like that? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna be quiet on this. I love this movie. If you guys haven't seen this, it's on Netflix. Fucking see it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. This might be my favorite film of the year, artistically. Top Gun Maverick is my favorite film of the year, period, overall. But this is my favorite film of the year. Mm, mm. Yeah, that score, Stanley Hudson. You're right. That anachronistic score is so incredible. Ah, are we doing montages? Oh yeah. Ooh, for cinematography, nice. Creed and Adonis Creed and Damien coming together here. I love Majors' style, man. The high water stuff. Oh man, hell yeah, Malcolm X. Love that fucking scene. Are you okay, son? I'll pray for you. This is such a great. Ah, yes, Citizen Kane with Toland there in the pit with Orson Welles. So cool, man. Yes, they did with an axe. Greg Toland. Yeah, Clarissa Roca. I was just explaining what happened with Angela not winning tonight, and it made me think about how the Academy never votes for black portrayals of strength. Of course, they don't. They're intimidated by black portrayals of strength. They're always intimidated. They never reward it. They may nominate it, but they never reward it. I mean, I can't listen. That's the one I would take off. Yeah, Tar is the one I would take off. I think for Top Gun Maverick or the Batman. Come on, All Quiet on the Western Front. Come on. Yes. All Quiet on the Western Front. Everybody, nice. Yeah, I said this right. I said this in the fight with Jeff on the hot mic a few weeks ago. Hollywood does not reward black portrayals of strength. They don't. If a white person must always have to help for them to get an award. Always, right? Always. It's so fucking annoying. And the fact that a lot of these film critics won't come out and say it, won't come out and put a spotlight on it, won't come out and call it out. It is so fucking frustrating. Oh, happy birthday to him, man. Such a great movie, y'all. What's going on here? Oh, we haven't put it in here. Donnie Yen. Love Donnie Yen. Oh, wow. I don't know Stephanie was singing the song with it. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Mm, this was awesome. That was awesome, y'all. That was pretty cool. All right, let's hit some of these Streamlabs that have come through. Thank you all so much for the Streamlabs and super chats. I'm gonna get off. I got to get off Twitter. This weird dude is causing a bunch of issues. Jim Fon opinion. What's up, Jim? He's saying so happy Kiki Kwan. I cried during that speech. Love Jamie Lee Curtis, but I really wanted Angela to win. I know we all did. Really, she was fantastic in Wakanda Forever. Feel better soon, John. I'm still fighting this flu and it sucks. P.S. Get ready to cry for the Last of Us finale. All right, there you go. Yeah, I'm not watching until after the Oscars. And like I said, for people in the chat, please do not ruin it. Nobody in the chat should ruin it. If you do, I will block you from the channel and block you from the chat. And same thing with the Oscars. Please don't ruin any of the winners until I say the winners so that everyone's on the same page. You can react, of course, with ooh, oh, great, yes or no. Do all of that, but don't say the name until I say the name. Then we can all react to it, just so nobody gets spoiled for it. Andrew G donated some. Hey, let me sit some of these super chats. Sorry, gang. I know a lot of you been sending it in. 280 of you watching me right now. Please make sure you hit a like on this video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're checking out the channel for the first time, please make sure you subscribe down below and hit that bell button. I really, really would appreciate that as well. As I said, marching towards 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Would love for you to come join me as I do that here if you haven't done that yet. And hit that bell button so you see when we're dropping all the content we do here. Just like this, a random live watch along here that I put together 45 minutes before the show actually started. So let's see. All right. Let's see. I know we got one for cinematography. Want to get to it before we get back to the show. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about this. Let me find it real quick. Take some time. Here we go. Andrew G. Best cinematography for 2022, in my opinion, the Batman. Yeah, in my honest opinion, he said Yeah, I mean, I think that should have been nominated. I was rewatching some scenes this morning, actually, in bed after I woke up, just kind of revisiting that possibility and why it didn't come to fruition. So I hear you. It should have been. Empire Fan 1980. I want to see Killmonger and Kang together in the MCU. A lot of people. Well, we did have, if you haven't seen, if you've seen the sequel, Wakanda Forever, we did almost have that, but we'll see what happens in the end. What is the prank panel? Oh my god. Eric Andre and Johnny Knoxville. No wonder he showed up in Johnny Knoxville's last Jackass movie. That makes sense now. There you go. All right. Thanks to Shepitz05 who subscribed to the channel. Appreciate that madly. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna post my stuff on Twitter and not respond to anybody because it's a little much. Some people are really um, coming with a little bit of anger and whatever because I happened to clap back on a couple of comments that I thought were out of place. I know some of you just jumped off to go and watch The Last of Us finale. Enjoy that. The 310 of you who are hanging out with me tonight, right now, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it madly. You guys are awesome. Let's move past the Angela thing. We've expressed our anger, we've expressed our displeasure, and I'm saying this to myself as well. Let's move past the Angela thing. Come back to the expectation and joy and seeing what's going to happen tonight, seeing who's going to win, who's not going to win. There will be time to write the think pieces, record the videos, have the conversations about Angela Bassett tomorrow, I think, and tonight even. But for right now, let's keep enjoying the Oscars and the presentation, which I think has been going really well, to be honest with you. So, oh, women talking. Here we go. How many of y'all see this movie? So many fantastic actresses in this film, man. There you go. Women talking. Not let women talk. Women talk. Jody, did you like it? Jody says, just watched Women Talking this morning afternoon. Wow, that's a script. Emmett says the outlaw to come out of retirement for Oscar 24. Yeah. Listen, from your lips to God ears, but I would have to become super famous and successful in the next 9 to 10 months for me to be able to host the Oscars by next year. But thank you very much for the sweet comment. Oh, Jennifer Connelly. Two MCU people right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the Batman is nominated for this one. I don't think it's going to win, but it is nominated for this one. Oh. Yeah, I know. Jennifer always looks amazing. You're right. She hasn't aged a day, man. It's incredible to watch her. She was so great in Top Gun Maverick. I kind of was slowly pushing for her to get a nomination for Best Supporting Actress because I thought that film doesn't work without her and the chemistry that she has with Tom and the back and forth that she has with Tom and the moments where Tom is really revealing what he's going through. Oh yeah, all the makeup here was incredible. Yeah. No, show the penguin. There it is. A lot of rada, a lot of what do you do? Speak Spanish. Oh yeah, great stuff there for Wakanda Forever. Yeah, Dennis Huerta. Oh, for Elvis. I think I'm due for an Elvis rewatch. I've seen it twice. It might be time to see it again. Listen, the makeup here is incredible. He does take his shirt off in the movie. It is, wonderful, wonderful makeup job. It goes to wow, the whale. The whale wins. Wow. It might bode well for Brendan Fraser. That might bode well. We shall see. That's incredible, man. Look at Brendan. He's so excitable. He's like, get up on that stage, man. What are you waiting for? He's like, I'm waiting for everybody else to join me, man. I can't walk up there alone. Oh, I love this film, y'all. I loved him in this film. This one got me. I was a wreck by the end of this movie. Oh, did she fall? Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, Sam was just handing out Oscar. There it is. Yeah, there's him without his shirt off. Or with his shirt off, rather. They went all out with the makeup, and it's seamless, and it looks believable. It's fantastic. Yeah, I know, Cheryl, I agree with you. The costumes and the culture, but this is makeup and hairstyling, so maybe costumes is something else. Ruthie Carter is nominated for that, Cheryl, so she might win for that because she won it for Black Panther, I believe. Oh, I guess they're playing people off now. That sucks. I guess we're doing only 45 seconds for these people now. That sucks. Oh well. Yeah, every category gets presented, but not everyone's going to get the same amount of time on. Oh, is that Morgan Freeman? Wow. Morgan in the old man stage of his life. Look at him, man. I don't know what's up with his hand. Oh, there's Margot Robbie. Look at that. I love that mustache. Oop, Margot Robbie's gorgeous as well. Hmm. Wow. We get a montage. Oh, nice. Yeah, there it is. Ah, forgive it. Yeah, rebel without a cause. Straight cut. Mm. Oh. Chariots of Fire. Yes. Give it some love. Oh yeah. Ah, Ben Hur. Ah, stand and deliver. Hell yeah. Wow. They let Ezra have the last shot on the Flash there. I guess they want to promote that film coming out, y'all. Oh, okay. Let's see. Some of Roka's favorite of them. Absolutely, Justin. There were a lot of my favorite films in that montage for sure. Lee Mubai, thank you, Lee. He says, "Hi, John. Can you please say the category of the award when you announce the winner for those of us that can't watch along? Thanks." Absolutely. I apologize. Will do. Will do. If I'm not doing that, I will be more focused on doing that for sure. That last one was best makeup and hairstyling, and was won by the whale. So I will absolutely do that going forward. If I want to respect the fact that you guys are not going to announce the winners ahead of time. I should announce the categories if we can't talk about the winners until I say it. So thank you, Lee. I appreciate you keeping me on task for that. Jimmy Bones. Jimmy Bones says, watching Key's emotional speech almost brought me to tears, which for my tiny black heart basically means I was bawling my eyes out. Beautiful. Yeah, Jimmy, you weren't the only one. I mean, if you watched my, if you rewind back and watch my reaction, I'm super in tears myself, man. Going through some things over the last few months about my own stuff and dreams and all of that. And so it just kind of hit me pretty powerfully. Key's speech. So, what a beautiful speech for him to deliver. All right, there we go. Those are the Streamlabs that have come through. You guys, there's 290 y'all watching right now. If you haven't hit a like on this video, would appreciate y'all hitting a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button. And let me know how you think it's going so far. We're at what, an hour and a half into the show. We're back again. Let me know what you think. They're trying to get this done in 3 hours. So we're at the halfway mark in essence. Oh, Banshees. Here we go. Just don't like it no more. Oh, good. Such a good movie, man. Such a good movie. Ah, Colin. The donkey. They just brought out the donkey from Banshees of Inisherin. It's an emotional support donkey. Ah, so cute. Aw. Oh. All right, we're getting best costume design. That's the award that's coming up now. That's for Lee and anybody else who needs me to say the category. And yeah, we've got Julia Louis Dreyfus and Paul Dano coming up. Julia Louis, of course, going to be part of the MCU going forward as Valentina, whether you like it or not. Paul Dano playing the Riddler. I don't know, Margot. All right, here are the nominees for Babylon: Mary Zophres, which was great. Ruth Carter for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, of course. I mean, she has to win, right? Elvis, Catherine Martin. I mean, those jumpsuits were great. Everything Everyone at Once, Shirley Kurata. I mean, this is such great stuff. Then Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris from with designer Jenny Beavan. Here we go. Yeah, Ruth Carter, of course. Yeah, Ruth Carter wins for best costume design. Totally deserve it. Look at Idris Elba looking pimp. I mean, two different cultures to dress them in such wonderful, incredible, and brilliant ways, vibrant ways. My God, shout out to Ruth Carter for that. And of course, Julia in the MCU with Ruth. Wow, what a beautiful yellow dress. Oh yeah. Oh, there's Kugler. Yeah, it's incredible. It's Chanel Monet. Yes, Matthew Hannon. Ruth Carter did the first Black Panther movie as well, but she's been, designing costumes for decades in Hollywood. She worked with Spike Lee, I think, on Do the Right Thing and a number of other projects as well. So, oh, shout out, 101. I'm not making it that far, y'all. Don't get any ideas. 70, 75, 80 tops, and then I got to get on out of here. That's about as long as I want to go on this planet, for God's sake. So, shout out to the people who can make it to 101 years old, and of course, have such an incredible person like Ruthie Carter and their family. Oh, here we go. Triple R, y'all. Not to, not to. Everybody get ready. Feel free to dance, everybody. Feel free to send me pictures of yourself dancing this song or videos of yourselves dancing this song. I would appreciate it. Feel free. It's total banger. Oh, yeah. Tell them. See what happens with TikTok. No, Mofomo says I'd have a heart cardiac arrest if I dance like that. Let's see what happens. Nice. Well said. Here we go. Get ready, y'all. Yeah, this has to win best song. Come on, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I like the Rihanna song. I like the Lady Gaga song for Top Gun Maverick, but this is like next level, man. Look at that. I like that. A diverse crew of people doing the dance. That's great. Also, different body types, which I think is always great for dance. It ain't just for the skinny people or, people in great shape or whatever. Look at that. Where's what's his face from the Schmodown? I heard he did this a few times at a couple of the screenings. Hey, look at that. I'd be dead within 30 seconds, I think, trying that at this point with my endurance right now. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. That's incredible. Incredible. Louis Bear's like, that is sick. Yeah, Louis. See the movie, Louis. See how sick it is when it's the full song. It's insane. All right, gang, I'm going to go real quick to the restroom. I'll be back in about a minute. Going to refill my drink as well. So talk amongst yourselves. Cheryl, entertain the crowd here. I'll be right back in just a few minutes or in a minute or two. All right. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right, I had some Streamlabs come through, so let's get to those first. Thank you, Cheryl, for holding down the fort. I appreciate it. 280 you joining me right now. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Doug Developer says, I cried when Kihi Kwan won since it means so much to the Asian community and the arts. May I ask how you personally felt seeing Benicio win for Traffic? I believe he was the first Latino you saw win an Oscar in your lifetime. Oh, it's a good question. Was he the first one I ever saw? I don't remember. Let me think about that when I get back to you, Doug, because I don't know if he is. But I was happy to see Benicio win, of course. Oh, Eva Longoria, huh? She's got a new film out now about a documentary on Cheetos. Sorry, I'll just changing my watch bands real quick. I just got them in from Amazon, so I want to try them out. See if they're just as good as the ones I got from Nike. Oh, all right, there we go. Very nice. Okay, cool. All right, so let me answer your question, Doug, because I think this is fun, but I'm not paying too much attention to this particular part of the show. First Latino, no, because oh, in my lifetime, see Latinos who have won Oscars. This is from 2022. Guillermo del Toro, Labisky, Lupita Nyong'o, George Slade, Neritu, Rita, one for West Side Story, Alfonso Cuarón, Jorge Drexler. Did Benicio win? Let me see. Best director, Neritu, right? Anthony Quinn, Damian Bashir, nominated. Jose Ferrer won. Best supporting actor, Benicio for Traffic, Anthony Quinn for Lust of Life, Andy Garcia. No, I guess you're right, bud. I guess you're right. He was the first acting one I'd seen in my lifetime. That's an excellent point. Wow. I mean, I was great. I was very happy to see. Although I wasn't the biggest fan of Traffic as a film, I liked him winning. So yeah, it was an incredible experience to see that for sure. But, I had grown up knowing about Rita. So oh, by the way, I'm totally going up to see this. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna go up and take a look and just spend a whole day, maybe 2 days actually, um, going to the Academy Museum because I just hear so many great things about it, and so I've got to try it out. I've got to do it. So it's time. I'm supposed to go up and see my boy Yuri Lowenthal sometime this week, maybe Friday, and we'll see if I do or not. For those of you who know who that is, a voiceover legend extraordinaire, Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Naruto and Ben 10. Antonio and Salma. Speaking of Latinos, there, Doug. Triumph and love. Yeah, look at that. That's foreign language film. A lot of people pushing for Argentina 1985, but I feel like it's going to be all quiet. EO got some love as well, from what I understand. Again, this is your obligatory watch this movie. This is also, I think, on Netflix, I believe, or maybe on Prime Video. Oh, it's probably Prime Video, I think. I don't know where Close is. Yeah, I need to see you. This got a lot of love as well. Okay, don't say anything about it. Remember, do not spoil it. Yeah, I knew it. All Quiet on the Western Front, best foreign language film. Yeah, that makes sense. It might not win Best Picture, so it'll take this one, but it certainly deserves it. It's a fucking masterpiece. I know. Don't throw. I don't. I've only thrown that word around 4 or 5 times in the last few years. This one absolutely deserves it. It's a fucking masterpiece. Masterpiece. Trust me when I say that masterpiece. So look at that thing. Oof, so good. That score. Dun, dun, dun. So good. Yeah, I heard good things about the Quiet Girl as well, Cheryl. I got to give that a shot. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, guys. Got to sneeze. Excuse me about that. Hmm. Yeah. The main actor was his first. It was his cinematic debut as an actor. Let that sink in when you watch the movie, or for those of you who watched the movie didn't know, he had no experience. Like this was his debut. Daniel Bruhl, who was incredible in the film as well. Like everybody in the film was so good. Yeah, tell him it was his debut. Yeah, excellent points. I mean, I think he should have been nominated for Best Actor as well, but that's just me. Yeah, Bruhl was great. Bruhl was great. Nice, Pedro Pascal. All right, let me get to the other stream labs that have come through here, and a couple of your super chats as well. All right, Fantastic says, "Great watch along, showing some love for what you're doing." Yes, thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. Off topic, I understand why no Geek Buddies spoiler of the Bad Batch, but I still miss it. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Fred. We looked at the numbers, and Bad Batch was doing like 1,100, 1,200 views. It didn't make sense to keep doing them weekly, so we are going to do them. One we're going to do a season finale review of the last few episodes, and then look at the whole season as a whole. So that is absolutely what we're going to do. Although Laura Kelly and I may be reviewing it on the Jedi Way, because now that we're weekly with the Jedi Way, doing our reviews of The Mandalorian, I think we're going to add the Bad Batch as part of an element of that, because it's the Jedi Way. We are reviewing The Mandalorian, but we're also talking Star Wars news, so we may throw in like a 10 to 15-minute review of that week's Bad Batch episode. So keep a lookout for that. Doug Developer, I read yours. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a really sweet moment for sure. Wayne Edwards, thank you, Wayne, for the nice Streamlab. He said, "Thanks for doing this, John. I'm barely winning my Oscar pool. I'm at a get together, but I'm following along with you and the peeps." Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate that. I've been there before where your predictions just absolutely shit the bed in an Oscar pool, and I've also been there when I've won. So you just never know with the Oscars, man. It's always so unpredictable. But glad you're watching with us, man. Appreciate it. And thanks again for the very sweet donation. If anybody wants to send along Streamlabs or super chats, you can do it in the chat with a super chat, or the Streamlabs address is right here. It's also pinned in the chat and in the description of this video. So, what else was I gonna hit here? Oh yeah, a couple of your super chats that have come through as well. Make sure I answer the questions on these. We're about to be 2 hours into the show. Let me know what you're thinking. Empire Fan 1980 says that emotional support ad. That's an emotional support ass. LOL. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much for that, Empire Fan 1980. Very, very funny stuff. All right. Anybody else that I missed? Oh, all right, Lee. We already answered that one. Good. Okay. I think that's everybody. If I've missed anybody, let me know. Yeah, I think I've got everybody. So if I've missed anything, if I've missed any of you all, let me know. But thank you very much for the sweet donations. I appreciate it very madly. This is going to be hours upon hours of doing this. So, oof, who is calling it? Yeah, no, it isn't. It's who is reviewing? Oh, for God's sakes. It was ridiculous. This is not I watched 2 episodes and I laughed once. A hilarious sequel? Guys, come on. People are a little too in love with Mel Brooks, man. It was rough to watch. I wanted to like it, but it did not happen. Ah, the Fablemans. Maybe this is where I should have taken my break. Just joking, just joking. All right. Yeah, Luis, I wish I could agree with you. I didn't think the Fablemans was all that. It was okay, but kind of was grating at times. But I appreciate the comments. Very nice of you. Oh, there it is. Jesus. Hey, if Pedro Pascal is here, why are you watching The Last of Us finale right now? All right. Elizabeth. Oh, she's gorgeous too. Okay, so we're getting best documentary short film. Lee. The Elephant Whisperers is the first nominee. Howl Out. Haul Out. Sorry, Haul Out. How Do You Measure a Year from Jay Rosenblatt. Oh, the Martha Mitchell Effect, which a lot of people are telling me to watch, but John Dean, who was a part of the whole Watergate thing, has pushed back on that, saying she didn't really know that much as she claims to have known. Stranger at the Gate is the other nominee here. Wow, The Elephant Whisperers wins. Wow. I don't know if people saw that coming. Command Z making a joke said, Last of Us update. Mark Hamill just showed up and saved Joel and Ellie. Pedro handed Bella over to him. Nice Mandalorian reference. Thanks, Command Z. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. Yeah, that's all you get. 45 seconds, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. Say what you want to say. They're not going to let you say it. That's a shame. That's why you got to pick who's going to speak. Yeah, the small ones, they're going to cut off the small ones. The fact you're getting presented live is the you know exchange. All right, so we're getting best animated short film: The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Maxey. The Flying Sailor, Ice Merchants, My Year of Dicks. Oh my, I've got to see this. I think it's Icelandic. An ostrich told me the world is fake, and I think I believe it. What's a stop motion? Nice. Okay. And the winner is The Boy, the Mole. Oh, I thought My Year of Dicks was going to win. A lot of people were saying My Year of Dicks had a real good shot of winning. So The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse won. All right. Look at that. Interesting. Okay. I thought he said it was going to be brief. There you go. There you go. Nice. Yeah, they didn't let the two Indian women speak, but they let the two white dudes speak. It's not good. Not cool, man. Oh well. Interesting. All right, where are we going? Have we got a have we got a song? Oh, it's Rihanna. I mean, sorry, it's Lady Gaga singing the song for Top Gun. Stripped down. Look at that. Nice lady. Um, Stanley Hudson says, I thought she wasn't performing. She announced earlier today she would. Mm. She was very made up at the beginning of the ceremony, and to see her, strip off all the makeup pretty much and just sitting there in a black pair of jeans, ripped pair of jeans and black shirt. Look how skinny she is right now. My God. Must be for the Harley Quinn role. I'm assuming. No, she was very made up when she showed up. But Horizon Brave. But yeah, she like took everything off in terms of the makeup and the nice dress and just stripped it down to showcase her abilities to just fucking sing the lights out of a song without needing all the presentation. That speaks volumes about her talent, y'all. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Tony Scott, the original director of Top Gun, of course, passed away a few years ago from suicide, threw himself off a bridge. That's a beautiful performance from Gaga. That was beautiful. Mm. Yeah. Tony, I think, got a diagnosis. I think, if I remember correctly, it was cancer or something. He didn't want to fall apart like that, so he took his own life. I remember that. That was rough. All right. Thank you so much. The 286 of you right now, 290 of you who are watching me here on this watch along of the Oscars. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks to the Streamlabs, the super chats, y'all have been sending in. Hope you're enjoying the watch along. Hope you're enjoying the show. I'm enjoying the show. I think it's going really well. Couple of speed bumps, but overall, I think it's going really well. Patrick sent in the Streamlab. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it. He said, is Picard season 2 the best Trek in 20 years? Keep up the good work. I would say that it's not over yet, but I would say it's been an incredible season. That being said, Strange New Worlds is fucking excellent. So for me, as an old school lover of the original series, Strange New Worlds checked a massive box for me. So for me, that is a fantastic. That's my favorite Star Trek of the last 20 years. Well, that's, connected to the overall time. Like, I mean, obviously I enjoyed 2009 Star Trek and I liked In the Darkness. I didn't like Beyond, but yeah, I would say it's a mix of those three right now. It's first season of Strange New Worlds so far, uh Picard season 3 and Star Trek 2009. I think those are the three that are, depending on the day you ask me, is the best Trek we've seen in 20 years. So yeah, that's my feeling on that. But thank you so much for watching the reviews we've been doing every week. Mike Vogel and I handling it for the first 3 episodes. Then Mike was in New Zealand, so Steve Morris jumped in very kindly. Steve Morris, who co-hosts Enterprise Incidents, the Star Trek podcast, he jumped in to review it with me this past week, which I thought was a really fun review and a great episode. And Mike will be back for our review episode 5 later on this week. So thank you to everyone who's been watching our Picard reviews. Really surprised that they're doing, you know, 2 grand or more on the views, which I appreciate madly as a still, kind of building outlaw, building a YouTube channel. So thank you all. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm just going to tweet this real quick. 'Cause, 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 'cause Bills, Lady Gaga, Oscars, uh, Oscars, and then what else? Oh, Top Gun Maverick. People going at each other on my Twitter, I guess, some of these commentaries. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore all the snarky comment. A lot of people dropping snarky comments about the Jamie Lee Curtis thing. So I'm gonna ignore them. I want to respond to everybody and set them all on fire verbally on Twitter, but I've got to resist doing that. I've got to be the bigger person. It's not easy, but I've got to be the bigger person. And I'm hanging out with you all, which I'm really enjoying. 300 of you. Thank you very much right now for joining me. Let's see. Carla says, "Hi everyone. Sad the movie from my country didn't win, but it was a sure thing for All Quiet on the Western Front." Yeah, Carla. I'm a what movie was that? What movie was yours? Let us know. Oh, Triangle. I'm sorry. Man, I know people tried to convince me that this was a bit of a rough watch for me. So I really did try. I think some of these films are tougher for me that are, obvious commentaries on social stuff and political stuff because I'm like, yeah, duh. Like I know about all this stuff. So sometimes it's harder for them to win me over. And then everybody started throwing up, which was so fucking weird. Oh, Argentina 1985. Yes, Carla. Yes, that was a very good film. That's on Prime Video for those of you who haven't seen it. So Argentina. I'm actually wearing Argentina pants right now. Carla, I'm not even joking. I think you can see where, yeah, right there. Argentina. Argentina. I bought those for the World Cup because I had a feeling Messi was going to finally win this year. And my dad spent 17 years in Buenos Aires growing up. He's from Bolivia, but he spent 17 years in Buenos Aires. He loves Argentina and instilled the love of Argentina for me. Hugh Grant. Oh, four weddings and a funeral, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Andy McDowell. You. Hugh. So good. He's like, can we focus? So now we're doing production design. Production design. Oh, that's nice, Carla. She lives in Buenos Aires. Yeah. My dad loved it there. He worked for the Siemens Corporation when he was there for 17 years. Yeah, so this is I think it's production design, right? Yeah. So we had All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water. For those of you who are wondering, some people are watching my watch along and I can't watch the Oscars, so I have to narrate some of these categories. Babylon is the next one is the next nomination here, which I thought was incredibly well constructed. That film. It worked all the way up until it didn't work for me. Elvis is the next nominee here for production design. Wouldn't Wakanda Forever? Are they not nominated? Oh, okay. The Fablemans. All right. Here we go. Again, guys, please do not put in the winners before they announce it. We don't want to spoil anything. I will announce the winner and then we can talk about it, please. All Quiet on the Western Front wins production design there. I mean, watch out now. They're starting to build a little momentum. They're starting to build a little bit of momentum. Yeah, don't post the winners, guys. Please stop posting the winners. Also, Jeremy Miller, you're teasing you're commenting on things that are happening before we get to see them. So please just relax a little bit on that. Just wait a few seconds before you post stuff. Thank you. Wow, All Quiet on the Western Front. Very interesting. Aisha, yes. Finally saw All Quiet yesterday and it was phenomenal. Yes, Aisha, it is phenomenal. I'm not lying. I think that's my favorite film of the year. Top Gun Maverick is my favorite movie of the year. But I gotta say this, Top Gun: Maverick is my favorite film of the year. All Quiet on the Western Front is the best film of the year. That's my opinion overall. Although I love Everything Everywhere All at Once. All Quiet just for me as a former military man, as a guy who loves history and this kind of stuff, it just kind of it rocked me to my core. Space. All quiet, all quiet on the chat front until we know. That's right. Very well said. Oh, very nice. Very well done. Very well done. Nice. Yeah, the score alone. Yeah. Okay, here comes Mindy Kaling and John Cho. Nice. Here we go. So it looks like we're doing score now. So get ready for this one. Oh, yes. So we're doing best original score. All Quiet on the Western, which is my choice. All Quiet on the Western Front. Of the nominees, it's my choice. Babylon, Justin Hurwitz. A lot of people love this score. A lot of my fellow colleagues love this score, especially in the HCA. Banshees of Inisherin from Carter Burwell, who has been the Coen brothers composer for a very long time. Son Lux for Everything Everywhere All at Once. And The Fablemans, John Williams. Do you think he gets one? Just like Jamie Lee Curtis did, a little bit of the honorary Oscar type thing? Or do you think this goes to All Quiet on the Western Front? Wow. Watch out now. Watch out now. Woo. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, so deserves it. Such a great score, man. I want this on as a vinyl. I don't know if it's even out on vinyl, but I want it on vinyl. Oscars, Oscars.org. Let the boys be boys. Salam. Oh, Oppenheimer. Nice. Okay, 270 hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Sent a tweet out about All Quiet on the Western Front here. Let's see. The Last Sith says, thank you for all the great entertainment, discussions, and knowledge you have brought over so many years. Were you surprised the Northland was completely overlooked this award season? So the question is, was I surprised? No. Do I agree with the snubs? No. So I wasn't surprised because the Academy is not going to recognize a film like that. So I was not surprised honestly by that at all that they didn't recognize that film. Should it have been recognized? 1,000,000%. I loved The Northman. I thought it was incredibly well shot, a beautifully brutal revenge film. with great performances from Skarsgård and from Anya Taylor-Joy and Ethan Hawke, and I think is it Willem Dafoe? Yeah, just really intense film. But no surprise that it wasn't nominated for anything. And I thought the cinematography should have been in consideration as well, because cinematography in that film is fantastic, and the makeup and design, the costumes, all of it should have been. So, but I wasn't surprised because that's not a film that the Academy is going to recognize in that way. It wasn't epic enough to be that kind of Viking Norse type movie, even though for those of us who love those kinds of brutal revenge films, it was absolutely our cup of tea for sure. Let's see here. Any Streamlabs? Okay, no, I just wanted to check to make sure if there are any more Streamlabs. I didn't want to miss out on anybody's comments, questions, or thoughts or comments. And if you want to send stuff in, feel free to send stuff in. There's the Streamlabs address right above my head there, as also pinned in the chat and in the description of the video as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate you all subscribing down below and hitting that bell button. I got a crazy idea to try to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We just crossed 26,200 yesterday. I know it seems like a tall mountain to climb, but you know Rocha. Rocha likes them mountains. The Outlaw loves to climb mountains and do things people think is not possible, and I do them. And so getting to 50,000 subscribers, I know it's March, but I'm hoping I can make that happen. So help me do that by subscribing down below. Hit a like on this video, and if you're watching it later, leave a comment. Oh, Elvis, here we go. Oh, I love this movie, man. It's such a tragedy, this film, man, because the way they present Elvis, the way they show Elvis, like the original outlaw, the original rebel, and having to give in, So Fred says the outlaw loves mountains, but mountains with snow, forget about it. Damn right. Damn right. I watch that. I watch that. I love the snow, for God's sake. All right, we're getting visual effects now. Oh, and there goes Elizabeth Banks almost again. There you go. And the cocaine bear. Oh my God. Of course, blaming the male bear. Well, that's standard Elizabeth Banks procedure. That's her MO. Blame the male. Yes, I meant that in a catty way because I'm just so tired of her always saying that. All right, Vegetable 2 says, I am not watching the Oscars, but what category is up next? Oof, am I wrong on this? This bit is fucking crashing and burning. Yeah, so this is best visual effects. That's the category we're up to now. Vegetable 2. There you go. Oh, All Quiet on the Western Front is the first nominee here for Best Visual Effects. I don't know if it'll win for Best Visual Effects. Avatar: The Way of Water seems to be the shoe-in, wouldn't you say? It's one of the most incredibly beautiful films. The Batman. Oh, the Batman. Fuck. I mean, obviously, I'd want the Batman to win any Oscar he can. Oh, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Shit. These are great choices. This is a tough category, dog. Oh, look at that. And Top Gun Maverick. Ooh. Is it Jimmy Kimmel in the bear suit? That would be hilarious. And the Oscar goes to Avatar: The Way of Water. Yeah, that's about right. No surprise there. No surprise there. I mean, if it's gonna win anything, it's gonna win for best visual effects. So there you go. Yeah, no surprise. No surprise. I like that purple dress she's wearing. That's good combo. The big frills on the side. It's a beautiful film, man. I mean, it's just a fucking gorgeous movie. Couldn't believe how much I liked it because I wasn't the biggest fan of the original. Go for it. Oh, what a shot. Oh, yeah, John Lando. Oh, that'll be that. Wow. Viewers' questions? Really? Okay. Huh. Oh. Denai Guerrera. Michonne. Oh, here we go. The Rihanna song from Wakanda Forever. Oh, Chris, because he has a running gag with Matt Damon on his show, so he was going to find his way to slide it in there. That's why we're doing Martian jokes. Sorry, I'm not trying to do ASMR. I'm still a little hungry, so I'm snacking on a muffin. Beautiful. People standing up for Chad, man. All right. I'm sorry, I had to eat through that whole thing because I needed some sustenance. So thank you all. Beautiful song there from Rihanna. Oh, there you go. Down the wrong pipe there. All right. So let's see where we're at. Where we've just done. Let me take a look at the categories here, see where we're at. Let's see. Oscars nominations. What do we have left, everybody? So we just did score. Let's see. We've done everything, I think, right? So we have, well, let's see, best sound we did, best original score we just did, makeup and hairstyling we've done, live action short, costume design, animated short, animated feature film, visual effects, production design, original song we haven't done yet, international feature film we have, best film editing. I feel like we haven't done that one yet, but we shall see. Best documentary short, documentary feature, best cinematography. I think All Quiet won that one, right? So we haven't done screenplays yet. We haven't done the acting awards yet, and we haven't done, of course, directing best picture. So we still got a little while to go, and we're at 7:34. So we'll see where we're at. Um, Yeah, we still got about like 8 award shows. Oh, 8, sorry, 8, 8 to 9 categories left. Oh, Dominic says 9 categories. All right, Dominic, thank you. Yes, 9 categories left. So we'll see what we get here. Thanks everybody to the who are watching right now. We've got 275 you. We appreciate it madly, especially those of you who dumped off to go watch Last of Us and then came back. Thank you very much. For those of you who are going to watch Last of Us after the award show, just like I am, thanks for sticking around with me to hang out and watch this Oscars ceremony together. I appreciate it madly. Please make sure to hit a like on this video. If you haven't hit a like on this video, I would appreciate that thumbs up button. Likes and comments always elevate the visibility of any show. So would appreciate you all hitting a like. And then if you're watching later, leaving a comment. And look, I'm not going to do time codes on this one because, I mean, that would just take forever to do time codes on this one. So unfortunately, I'm just leaving it as is. So if you're watching this whole thing again, I appreciate it madly. Or if you're listening to it, oh, I should have been doing some breaks um, here as I'm, for the podcast version of this watch along, in case anyone wants to watch along with it on their in their ears as they watch the ceremony tomorrow. But yeah, we shall see. But yeah, thank you all so much, and thanks for the Streamlabs and super chats. If you want to send in a Streamlabs, I think it's right there, right above my head there on the screen there where I'm pointing. It's also in the description of the description of the video, and it's pinned in the chat for anybody who wants to send support, or you can send in Streamlabs as well. I'm also exploring YouTube memberships, which I should give Cheryl some credit for. Cheryl suggests I look at those, and so I'm looking at those and seeing what I would be able to offer for YouTube membership. So if any of you have suggestions of what would make you become a member or a monthly member of the Outlaw Nation channel, I am all ears because all this stuff is also new to me and can be quite overwhelming to figure out. So, oh, sorry. This is my second favorite film of the year, or second best film of the year, in my opinion. Shirtless Ghost in Rocha shows. No. Oh, I'm happy to do some commentaries. Getting the Geek Buddies together to do commentaries is tough. We're doing so much already. It would be a tough ask. I think if we started a separate Geek Buddies Patreon, then maybe. But we're already doing so many things, so I think it would be kind of tough. We'd have to hit a certain number in terms of the Patreon to make it worth it, because these guys obviously have regular jobs writing and creating shows, animated shows. So it's not always easy to get them lined up to do stuff every week. But I'd love it. But of course, I'm happy to do commentaries or do guest commentaries, maybe like one of the Geek Buddies for a particular film. I think that could be fun. Yay. Why were people making a big deal about them coming together? I don't understand. People were making a big deal about them presenting together. Am I missing a movie or a thing that they're in? All right, so we're doing best screenplay. Sam Paboon says, "Will you do a live stream of WrestleMania for both days?" Yes, yes, and I'm gearing up my energy for that because it's going to be an exhausting situation, but a lot of fun. I mean, compare that presentation to Elizabeth Banks in with a fucking guy in a bear suit. Come on, man. Not even close. Yeah, so here's the nominees: Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Once again, this is for screenplay, everybody. Best original screenplay. The Fablemans, Tar from Todd Field. Joseph, what did I say, Joseph? I will block you, Joseph. I got no problem with it. I know we're bros. I know you hang out and you leave comments and you do animation, you do cartoons. I'm telling you right now, I will block you, Joseph. All right, I'm gonna block you for 5 minutes, dude. You're done here. I'm gonna put you in timeout, bro. Uh, right now, I'm putting you in timeout, bro. Fuck, man, I hate when people do that. Joseph, I love you, but I told you, I warned. I said it multiple times, man. You've been on the stream for a while. You knew I was gonna. You knew I was gonna block you if you did that shit. If you do it again, I'll block you permanently. This is awesome. Less of a butthead. Nice. I like him being honest. That's awesome. All right, there we go. Okay. Oof, I thought I got kicked out. That was weird. I'm back. I'm back. Congratulations to the Daniels for a wonderful win. Will this be the only win of theirs tonight? We shall find out. We shall find out. Let's I'm sure we're getting adapted screenplay next. Yeah, there we go. Now, for those of you who don't know this, because Vogel didn't know this with the Academy Awards, best adapted screenplay. If you write a sequel, that is considered an adapted screenplay, whether you use anything from what happened in the previous film or not. So here are the nominees: All Quiet on the Western Front, Glass Onion. Janelle Monáe was fantastic in that movie, y'all. Living, which is of course an adaptation of Ikuru from Akira Kurosawa. If you guys haven't seen that, a phenomenal movie. Top Gun Maverick, as I said, if it's a sequel, it's immediately adapted screenplay. So, so good this film. And Women Talking for Sarah Polley. I think it's going to be All Quiet on the Western Front, but don't be surprised if Top Gun Maverick shocks the damn world. Wow, Sarah Polley getting an Oscar. Sarah Polley, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Look at all those ladies giving her love. That's incredible, man. Sarah Polley. Wow, what a change she's made from actress into writer director. And look, her films have been extraordinary. You guys haven't seen her films. Her films will knock you on your ass. Away from Her was a devastating movie from her. So shout out to Sarah Polley. There's the shot. Have to take it. Have to take it, man. Remember her in Dawn of the Dead, directed by who? Zack Snyder. Um, So if you haven't seen her films, Away from Her is absolutely devastating. Take This Waltz is fantastic. Stories We Tell is quite an experience, and Women Talking, that's the next one. She also did a series called Hey Lady, which I don't know much about, but shout out to her, man. Women Talking won the best adapted screenplay. That's where we're at right now. Right, Sarah Polly was the lead in Go. Remember Go, the Pulp Fiction knockoff? So cool. Ooh, Lenny Kravitz. Oh, nice. There's a QR code situation going on with the Oscars now. We're hip guys. We got QR codes. Okay, let me see if I've got any Streamlabs that have come through or super chats that have come through. Where are we at right now? 287 of you all hanging out. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I think I've got to look at these. Sam Paboon asks, "Hey John, will you do live stream both days of WrestleMania?" I think you asked it already, but you did ask it in the chat. The season finale episode, Last of Us, was good episode to watch. Yes, I hope so. I'll be watching it after I'm done with the Oscars. So thank you, Sam. Appreciate the very kind donation here on the super chats. If anybody wants to send super chats, feel free, or send in the Streamlabs, feel free. We got almost 300 of you hanging out with us. Thank you very much. I've consistently 300 of you, man. I thought there was going to be like 60, 70 people hanging out with me tonight. To have 300 of you hanging out through this whole watch along, I appreciate it. Very honored and blessed to have you hanging out with me tonight as we do this. But yeah, we've got so many more categories to go. So strap in. We're not quite done yet. We've got a ways to go. But we can take off. What do we just do? We just take off 2 screenplays. So what we still got left is best original song. And then the acting, directing, and best picture. So we're slowly getting closer because that was 2 categories down in 1. So good stuff there, y'all. Good stuff. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. So good stuff there. So we'll see what happens as this goes along. I'm surprised they're taking so long for best original song. It's kind of surprising. Don says, "Well, we're here for you, Rocha, aka Johnny Rocks." Yeah, Johnny Rocks. Thank you. Yes. Oh Lord. Oh boy. What? Stray hands. So weird. Sarah Pauly, write a movie for these 2 to star in, for God's sakes, please. Yeah, get it. Get it. I feel like this is my body type now. I'm trying to lose a little more weight, but this is about what I look like. But this guy's booking left and right. He books commercials left and right. This guy, God love him. It's the beard, man, and his talent, of course, but it's the beard. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. So sound and editing got bumped. No, I don't think sound got bumped. I thought they did sound already. Am I wrong, guys? Did they do sound? Did they not do sound and editing? I apologize if I missed it. I thought they did do it, but if they haven't, then I'm sure that'll be coming up next. Because they're going to save the acting and directing and the best picture for the last sections of the show. Aisha, thank you, Aisha. Wow, very kind of you. Thank you, Aisha. Says just showing you some love for your hard work, Rocha. Thank you, Aisha. I appreciate that madly, Aisha. You're always one of my favorite people to pop in here whenever you pop into any of my shows. So it's always great to see you. So thank you very much, Aisha. Very kind of you. All right, let's see. Natu was amazing. Guys, there's 2 A's in Natu. Just letting you know. Someone tried to come for me on Twitter about it, and I was like, "It's 2 A's here, guys, 2 A's." Oh, a lot of people angry about the, there's huge battles happening over the Jamie Lee Curtis thing on my tweets. It's madness to watch people going at each other over it, so I'm staying out of it. I'm staying out of it. Oh, Top Gun Maverick. Oh, just play the whole movie like they did at CinemaCon, please. Oh, by the way, they rejected me for CinemaCon, which sucks. I won't be going to CinemaCon unless a slot opens up for another outlet. But I'm going to call them out on Monday or Tuesday. It's bullshit that I'm not going. Oh, such a scene. What a great scene. But I will be going to WonderCon. I just got my invite for WonderCon, my press invite for WonderCon, so I will be there. Hey, Monica's like, don't do that. There it is. There it is. Oh my God. That's terrible. Terrible taste. Terrible taste. Oh, okay, so we've got sound coming up. So then imagine we'll have editing after that, and then best song, and then oh, look at that. I tell you this, I've really enjoyed the presentation tonight. I've liked the show tonight. I think the screen, all of that has been very regal and fantastic. I mean, Chanel Monet's here with a person. All right, so we're doing best sound for those of you who are watching along. The nominees are The Batman, Avatar, Top Gun Maverick, Elvis, and All Quiet on the Western Front. This could be the Batman's. It's probably Avatar's, but it could be All Quiet and an upset. You never know. And again, guys, do not put the winner in the chat, or I will put you in a timeout, as I did with poor Joseph. Some of you may be ahead by a few seconds. Please don't ruin it for the rest of us. Elvis. That was a fucking hell of an experience, that movie, man. It's a tough category. Oh, look at that, dude. All right. Yeah. There's the upset. I had a feeling this one had a chance to win at one of the two categories. So I thought I was going to win at the other one. So, all right. Top Gun Maverick winning best sound. Shout out. I mean, this movie deserved one Oscar at least, for God's sakes. Now you can say Oscar winning film Top Gun Maverick, ladies and gentlemen. You can say that. Technically correct. Also, why is Kate handing out a award? Why is Kate? Listen, Janelle is the much more talented actress, performer, singer. You're doing leggings. It should be Janelle who should announce who the winner is, for God's sake. I'm going to tweet that out. You can now say Oscar winning. That's it. Thank you for coming. Diane Warren has never won, I think, an Oscar for. I think she's been nominated 14 times and she's never won. I do like this song. It ain't Take My Breath Away, no offense, but it is a good song. It's got to be the winner, right? Yay! Not to, not to. There it is. There it is. People were afraid, and there it is. Nice choice. Nice choice. Mhm. Hey, Josh Travolta. Oh, oh, he's talking about Olivia. Oh, John. Oh, John. Oh, John. Oh yeah, Nurse Fletcher, Nurse Ratched. Yeah. Bob Raffleson. Yeah, Rafelson. Sorry. Oh, Robbie. Well, I'm sure John was probably crying for Kirsty as well. Ray. Oh, if I never win an Oscar, Neil Jimenez, yes. If I do enough to somehow find my way to be in the Memoriam, that would be incredible. They'll do a new Memoriam for the Schmodown maybe when I die. Ah, Irene Cara. Yes, man. Oh, Uhura. Oh, Edward R. Pressman, yes. Ah, Julia Riker. I interviewed her 3 years ago when her cancer was in remission for the documentary American Factory. Ah, Jean-Luc Godard. Breathless. Ah, Bert. Ah, dude. Ah, Wolfgang. Ah, Mary Alice. The second Oracle. Ah, Lola Bridget, one of my dad's favorites. Ah, Chariots of Fire, man. Blade Runner. James Caan. Ah, Raquel Welch. Half Bolivian, by the way, everybody. Raquel Welch. Oh, Walter Mears, yes. Well done. Some of you may be wondering why they didn't include Tom Sizemore, because there were accusations that Tom Sizemore sexually assaulted an 11-year-old girl back in 2005, and that case is still pending. She is suing for civil violations. He also was convicted of assaulting Heidi Fleiss, went to jail for that, and there were a number of other convictions as well. So that's why he probably wasn't in the memoriam. I look crushed that all those people, of such incredible talent passed away. I am not crushed that Tom Sizemore wasn't included. Don't get it twisted. I got no problem that he wasn't included. Oh, maybe that's the reason. Do you think? Oh, yeah, maybe it's because he was. Maybe is it? Do you think it might be because he died in 2023? I don't know. They've done the one in time. Well, we'll see. I should probably take it down. I'll take it down. Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe 2022, maybe that's why, but I hope he isn't included in the 2023 in memoriam, so but just remember, Tom Sizemore sexually assaulted an 11-year-old girl and sexually physically assaulted a number of women rather, and went to jail for one Friday Flight, so, yeah, he had a lot of demons. It doesn't excuse you for beating women up. Sorry. No, I don't give a fuck what your demons are. It does not excuse it, nor should it be something like, "Oh, well, he was going through something." No. We all have demons, but there's also laws, and if we violate those laws, that's the way it goes. All right, this is editing. What we had Tar, Top Gun Maverick, and the Oscar goes Banshees of Inisherin and Everything All at Once at Elvis. And the Oscar goes to Everything Everywhere All at Once. There we go for film editing. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I don't want Woody Allen included either, Chris. 100%. Or Harvey Weinstein when he finally goes in that jail cell. I don't want him included either. This is crazy. That's good. Very well said. Very perfectly said. Wow, we're already at directing, y'all. Wow, directing ahead of oh, wow. Ooh, Nicole looking sexy as hell tonight. Look at that. Idris too. Both of them looking fantastic tonight. Okay, guys, again, we're getting into the really, really important categories. Please do not ruin it. Do not put it in the chat early until I say it because I will block you. I mean, I will put you in timeout. So please don't do it. All right, here we're doing category for best directing. Martin McDonough for The Banshees of Inisherin. The Banshees of Inisherin. Daniel Kwan, the Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Daniel Kwan, Daniel Scheinert. Steven Spielberg for The Fablemans. Todd Field. And Ruben Osterlund for Triangle of Sadness. Here we go. Don't say it. Don't tweet it. Don't put it in there, everybody. And the Oscar goes to the Daniels. The Daniels. Whoa. God, I was so afraid Steven Spielberg was going to slide in there and win it. Oof, the Daniels. Nice. Oh my God, look at her crying. Stephanie is crying. Oh my God. That means they might win Best Picture, y'all. This gets them closer to Best Picture. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Is there a bagel emoji? Someone says, I wish I had a bagel emoji. All the mommies. Thank you. Well said. Oh, yeah. That's how my dad was. Yep. Well said, bro. Well said. Great speech, bro. Great speech, bro. All right. Oh, all right. We did already best supporting best. My bad, guys. I forgot we did best supporting actor and actresses already. So we will be getting the best. All together now. Yeah, now. Together now. Doom, 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 doom. All right, I got a stream that came through. Sorry, I had to tweet that about the Daniels. 325 you watch right now. Thank you so much. Appreciate it madly. Please make sure you hit a like on this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe down below. and hit that bell button. For those of you who think my voice sounds a little different, I've been suffering through some stuff physically, some sleep issues, and some stuff going on with my throat the last 3 or 4 days. So I apologize if it sounds a little high pitched or it sounds a little strained, but that's what's going on for me. So my apologies to you all. It's not the more dulcet tones that you're used to listening to. All right, we've got a Streamlab that came through here from Fred Tastic. Thank you, Fred. He says, "Hey, Jay Rocha, back when Top Gun Maverick was first announced, what was your reaction?" I was shaking my head. A movie about Maverick and Goose's son Rooster, who also flies in the Navy. I thought it was headed for disaster. So happy I was wrong. Yeah, I had the same reaction, Fred, mostly because Top Gun Maverick is quietly my favorite film from the 1980s, bar none. I mean, bar none. I have watched that film at least 1,000 times. I've talked about it with anybody I could possibly talk to about it. I have loved that film. It's almost kind of been my own indie band type thing where I've kind of kept to my people have loved other 80s films, but Top Gun has always been my favorite 80s film. When people bashed it, made fun of it, and went after it, I took the hits. People called it dated and ridiculous, so male, all that stuff. I have ignored all of it because Top Gun Maverick always made me smile, always took me to a place, always like it awokened me. It woke me to like the idea of flirting, of being in love with someone, or having tragedy in your life. So there was so much in that film. So for me, I was very protective of that movie. So when they announced there was going to be a sequel, when they first announced, which was years and years and years ago, I was like, oh, okay, we'll see. And then when you got the details, and then when they held on to it all that time for 3 years after they had shot it, I was even more worried. And then when I saw it at CinemaCon, of course, I lost my mind. You guys have seen my out of theater reaction. Oh, sorry. I lost my damn mind at that movie. And every single time I've watched it since, it's just been an utter I watch it with utter amazement that it knocked it out of the park as well as it did. So yeah, that's my full-on reaction from hearing the story, hearing the news, through it all progressing to when it came out, and then to see all the love that it's getting from so many different organizations and critics and whatever. So it's been fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. All right. If anyone wants to send in any Streamlabs, that's the address right there. We're about just a few categories, or like 3 categories away, I think, from finishing up this show. So because they haven't done best. Oh yeah, they did do best song. So I think we're 3 categories away: best actor, best actress, and best picture. So please feel free to send in any final questions, thoughts, or comments, or any super chats. Final questions, thoughts, or comments. We will stay after I think about 5 minutes discussing everything that happened, and then we'll wrap it up. So, all right. Wow, they're doing them both. Oh, the 2 ladies. All right, Jessica Chastain and Halle Berry. Okay. I guess that was done to kind of in case Kate Blanchett wins, it's not embarrassing. Wow, look at Halle. What a beautiful dress. Yes, a fan. I agree. They both look beautiful. Yes. All right, Joseph, you're back in here, Joseph Ashley. I swear to God, if you ruin anything again before I say it, I will block you off this show. So just letting you know right now. And of course, this has been a controversial category with how Andrea Riseborough got in, and Daniel Deadweiler, and Viola Davis not being nominated. So, we're doing the actor first. Okay, so sorry about that. So, okay, here we go. All right, so this is actor in a leading role for those of you who are not watching and following along by my commentary. Austin Butler and Elvis. What a force of nature this was, man. I'll tell you this, I prefer this performance over Freddie Mercury, over Taron Egerton as Elton John, and even over Jamie Foxx's Ray. And 2 of those won Oscars. So look at Austin hanging on to Angela Bassett, man. Colin Farrell, best performance of his career, in my opinion. He's never, I mean, this and the Penguin, what an incredible year for this guy, showing you the depth of his abilities and how he's not just a pretty ingenue anymore. This man is an actor in every sense of the word. Incredible. Oh, yeah, Brendan Fraser, the whale. Will it be his time, man? I mean, it won for best what, makeup? I loved him in this movie. And yes, the film is shot in 4 by 3. It is presented in 4 by 3. So if you haven't seen it, know that going in. After Sun. This guy apparently is an up and comer. I think who am I thinking of? The Boston Badass. She's a big fan of Paul Mescal and After Sun. So, well, Nagi for living. Yeah. Again, this remake of Ikuru, which is a 3-hour film from Akira Kurosawa. This one I think is considerably less, but an interesting film, no doubt. Interesting interpretation, no doubt. Paige, yeah, Paige Fabretti. She loves um, After Sun and Paul Mescal. All right, and the Oscar goes to Brendan Fraser. Yes. Oh my God, it happened. Oh my God, it happened. Oh my God, it happened. It happened. Oh my God, it happened. Oh, Colin giving him some love. Oh my God. I can't believe the two guys from Encino Man have Oscars on the same night. What are the fucking odds, man? Oh, Brendan Fraser. Wow. Yes. Wow. Very okay. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. All right, we're doing best actress, leading role. Kate Blanchett is who we're starting off. I don't understand this. I don't understand this nomination at the fuck all, man. I This was a fucking painful film to go through. Devastating film to go through. I don't know. It felt like climbing a mountain. I can understand the anger or much less. I mean, like I Michelle Williams is the one that's like shocking to me. I can understand Andrea Riseborough, but the Michelle Williams one should have absolutely gone to Viola Davis or Daniel Deadwyler. Fuck. All right, don't ruin it, everybody. Remember what I said. Don't fucking ruin it. Yes! Michelle Yeoh wins it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, all right. This is, you question, you doubt, you wonder the shock of Angela Bassett not winning, and you go, man, is it going to happen? Are they going to give it to the two correct, in my opinion, of course, my opinion, uh, winners? And they did. Michelle, you better clap a little louder. For all of you coming for Angela Bassett for not clapping loud, y'all better come after Michelle Williams for not clapping loud there, giving a golf clap. Hmm. Yeah, absolutely fitting that Halle gave Michelle the award. Agreed. That's what it means, people. You see your heroes win in a film you were a part of. It means the fucking world, man. For representation and because it's well deserved. Not just for the representation, but because it's well deserved. Harrison Ford. Oh my God, will this pull an upset? All right, we're at Best Picture. This is the last award of the night. Will it pull an upset? Will there be an upset here tonight? Will there be an upset tonight? Will there be an upset tonight? Okay, here we go. Nobody reveal it. Nobody reveal it. You know what? I'm not even gonna look at the chat. I'm just gonna. Oh, there it is. Everything Everywhere All at Once wins. Best Picture. Wow. Wow. There we go. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. I thought Jimmy did a nice job. He had one moment, that whole, like taking questions from the audience stuff. It wasn't so great. Oh, number one Oscar with that incident. Oh, Jesus, doing all the jokes. That's hilarious. But yeah, I thought it was a really nice situation there. So yeah, I think Joseph says it best. I know I gave Joseph a lot of shit, so I want to give him props for this. Aside from the Angela Bassett, it was not hard garbage. I agree, it was not hard garbage. It went kind of fast, actually. I know it was 3 hours and 50 minutes or 40 minutes. Oh no, I was on 15 minutes ahead of time, so 3 hours and 35 minutes. But it seemed to fly by, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the look of the stage was fantastic. The production design, I thought the speed with which they did it all was great. For those of you watching right now, please make sure you hit a like on this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, maybe you're trying out for the first time, or you're trying out for the fourth time, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button. I love to have more and more people joining the Outlaw Nation channel as we keep growing. Just crossed 26,200 the other day. So keep us going. Keep us going. I want to get to 50,000 by the end of the year. And so I'm plugging away, trying all kinds of stuff, doing all kinds of things like these watch alongs to try to encourage people to come and be a part of the Outlaw Nation, because we have all kinds of great content going on all the time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. All I can say is this Oscars night went a lot better than I anticipated. I thought there was a lot of great victories, a couple of surprises. Certainly the Angela Bassett one will be the talk of the town, but you can see that being one that people will legitimize or kind of say, well, it's a legacy victory and all of that. So it's an unfortunate situation for Angela Bassett for sure, but certainly something that people will break down and analyze and look at. And I know we'll be talking about it either on the Geek Buddies or on the Hot Mic. Maybe we'll do a special Hot Mic episode tomorrow or Tuesday to talk about all of this. But I thought it was fantastic, and really kind of went along and was presented really well. So I have no real big complaints about how this all went down after the fiasco of last year. This is the way you come back. Please keep doing it just like this. Stop listening to the critics who are bash it for being too long or complain about too many montages. Do it just like this. This was a lot of fun. This is the kind of Oscar show you want to have. So I'm just saying this is the way it needs to be from now on. So I hope they do that, because it would be great to see that happening here. All right. For everybody who sent in Streamlabs super chats tonight, thank you so very much. I really didn't expect anything. And to have you all send as much as you did, it means the world. So thanks for appreciating what I do. I appreciate you all for giving me a chance to be with you, to hang out with you, to entertain you, and to have fun, interactive conversations with you. It means the world to me. I get as much out of it as you do, if not more. So thank you very, very much for being a part of it. You guys are awesome, and I love you madly. If you want to follow everything I do on social media, you can follow me at The Rocha Says on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and then the Outlaw Nation on Twitch, which I heard they were taking all kinds of people down on Twitch for doing a live watch on this. So I'm glad I did it on YouTube. And don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be doing The Last of Us live spoiler review of the finale tomorrow night at 7:30, I think. I'm going to watch it here in just a few minutes, so I may do a quick reaction video afterwards, put up a little bit later on tonight. I'll let you all know about that when I tweet it out on my social media. All right. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourselves. Be well. A fun Oscars night. And I'll talk to you next time with another brand new video here, or watch along here on the Outlaw Nation channel. Have a great rest of your night. I love you. Peace.